Spring is the perfect time to rethink your closet, and I'm here to share some honest practical tips you won't find in every declutter video out there. Over the years, I've realized that cleaning your closet isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a wardrobe that actually works for your life today. I'll show you how to spot the clothes you truly wear, the ones you only kept just in case, and the pieces that quietly drain your energy every morning. Together, we'll talk about choosing items that move with you, feel comfortable for hours, and make getting dressed effortless, not stressful. I'll also share how to decide what to keep, what to let go of, and why less can really be more. If you've ever opened your closet and felt overwhelmed or guilty, this video is for you. By the end, you'll feel ready for a spring wardrobe that's light, practical, and joyful. A closet that supports your life, not just your dreams. Let's start with the 7-day closet check. I always start my spring closet clean out the same way I look at what I actually wore in the last 7 days. Not what I plan to wear, not what I wish I wore, just real life. One normal week tells me more than any rule ever could. What I usually notice right away is that the clothes I repeat are the ones my body trusts. They feel familiar. I don't tug at them. I don't adjust them all day. I put them on without thinking, and that alone tells me they're doing their job. When a piece shows up again and again, it's not an accident, it's comfort, ease, and alignment with my current life. Then I look at what didn't get worn. If something never appeared in that week, I pause and ask myself, why am I holding on to this? Sometimes it's a beautiful piece that no longer fits my daily rhythm. Sometimes it's tied to an old version of me, one with more time, more patience, or fewer responsibilities. And that realization can feel a little emotional. This step helps me separate clothes I truly use from clothes I keep out of habit, guilt, or maybe someday. I don't throw anything out immediately. I simply mark those items mentally. Spring cleaning doesn't have to be harsh. It can be honest, gentle, and practical, just like listening to what your week is already telling you. Now that I see which items I truly reach for, it's easier to spot those I barely wore last spring and decide what's really worth keeping. Next, we'll explore clothes I only wore once last spring. When I clean out my closet for spring, I don't look back years. I only think about last spring. That's it. One season is enough to tell the truth, and it keeps the process grounded instead of emotional. As I revisit what I wore, I always notice a group of clothes that showed up only once or twice. And when I'm honest with myself, there's usually a reason. Maybe the fabric felt stiff after an hour. Maybe the fit looked fine in the mirror but became annoying once I started moving through my day. Or maybe it required just a little too much effort, special shoes, careful layering, or constant adjusting. Those small inconveniences add up, and our bodies remember them even if our minds try to forget. For a long time, I kept these pieces because of potential. I might wear this when, or it could work if. But spring after spring, those moments never really came. These clothes took up space, not just physically, but mentally. They crowded my closet without actually supporting my daily life. One of the biggest mindset shifts for me was realizing this: wearing something only once or twice is not a personal failure. It doesn't mean I'm picky, lazy, or inconsistent. It simply means the clothing didn't fit my real life, and that's okay. Clothes are tools, not commitments. So when I'm decluttering now, these low-wear items are the first I let go of. Not angrily, not dramatically, just calmly. Making space in my closet this way always makes getting dressed easier, lighter, and surprisingly more joyful. And if you want more tips on keeping your home tidy every single day without stress, don't miss my new video tomorrow, where I share my simple daily decluttering routines that make a clean, organized home feel effortless. After letting go of low-wear pieces, the next step is checking comfort. In If It Restricts You, it goes, will learn to keep only the clothes that feel comfortable for hours, not just when you first put them on. I focus on one simple rule. I keep the clothes that still feel good hours later. Spring is when my days get longer and fuller. I walk more run errands, move between places, and rarely stay still. So what matters most to me isn't how something looks in the mirror at 8 a.m., but how it feels at noon, at 3, or after dinner. I've learned to pay attention to the after effect of clothing. Some pieces feel fine at first, but after a few hours they start to trap heat, cling in the wrong places, or pull when I move. Those are usually the items that quietly exhaust me. In contrast, the clothes I keep are breathable, flexible, and don't demand constant adjustments. If I'm not tugging at a sleeve, fixing a waistband, or thinking about how I look when I sit down, that's a very good sign. One big shift for me was letting go of clothes that made me overly aware of my body. Not in a dramatic way, just that subtle, self-conscious feeling. I realized I don't need my clothes to remind me of my posture, my weight, or how I'm standing. Spring feels lighter when my clothes don't ask for attention. The best pieces in my closet are the ones I forget I'm wearing. They move with me, not against me. They allow me to focus on my day instead of my outfit. That kind of comfort creates confidence without effort, and I value that more than anything trendy or impressive. Spring wardrobes should support the body you're living in right now, not the version you see frozen in the mirror for 5 seconds. Once comfort is sorted, I notice which clothes make me pause and overthink. Then, let go of clothes that make me overthink shows how hesitation and overthinking in the morning can reveal which pieces no longer serve your daily life. When I'm cleaning out my closet for spring, there's one quiet sign I never ignore anymore: hesitation. If I find myself standing there staring at a piece of clothing, thinking for too long, I already know something isn't right. Getting dressed shouldn't feel like a debate, especially not first thing in the morning. Most of the time, the hesitation comes from uncertainty. The color is beautiful, but hard to pair. The cut looks interesting, but only works on good days. Or the outfit requires the perfect shoes, the right weather, and the correct mood. These pieces ask too many questions before I've even had my coffee. And I've realized I don't want my closet to test me like that. I used to keep these items because they felt full of potential. I told myself I'd figure them out someday. But in real life, busy mornings don't leave space for styling experiments. When I have to overthink an outfit, it drains my energy before I even leave the house. That mental weight is subtle, but it adds up day after day. Spring for me is about lightness. I want to open my closet and feel clarity, not pressure. The clothes I keep now are the ones that make decisions easier. I know exactly how they fit, how they feel, and how they move with my day. There's comfort in that certainty. Choosing clarity over potential was a mindset shift. Potential looks exciting, but clarity is kind. Good clothes don't demand creativity every morning. They quietly say, "I've got you." When getting dressed becomes simple, the rest of the day feels more manageable too. At this stage of my life, I don't need my wardrobe to challenge me. I need it to support me. Clothes that help me decide quickly give me more time, more calm, and more space to focus on what actually matters. With overthinking removed, it's time to focus on my body today, honoring its current size and how clothes truly feel now. Now it's tip number 5. Review your current size and feel. One of the things I do is really look at my body today, not the body from last year, or 5 years ago, or the one I imagine myself in after a diet. Just this body right now. It's a simple step, but it's also surprisingly freeing. For years, I held onto clothes with the hope that they might fit again someday. Maybe after a little weight loss, maybe after a perfect weekend, maybe when the stars align. But honestly, that hope often made me feel frustrated and guilty every time I opened my closet. Clothes that used to be my favorites suddenly felt tight, stiff, or just plain uncomfortable. They didn't celebrate my life. They reminded me of what I wasn't instead of who I am. So now I ask myself honestly, does this piece fit my body today? Does it feel good when I move, sit, and walk? Anything that pinches, bunches, or makes me adjust constantly, that's a no. Clothes should support my life, not nag me or highlight insecurities. If it's uncomfortable now, it won't magically feel right later. Focusing on the body I have today has made letting go of old favorites so much easier. I keep what works for me now, what flatters, feels soft, and allows me to move freely. And honestly, that's the step that makes me feel lightest when decluttering. It's not about losing or changing, it's about respecting myself and my current life. The magic of spring cleaning isn't just about an organized closet, it's about creating space, physical and mental, for the life you're living right now. And honoring your body today is one of the gentlest, most empowering ways to do that. Next, I consider everyday life, selecting pieces that move with me and fit the rhythm of my real daily activities. Tip 6 is choosing everyday clothes. Thinking about these real-life moments helps me decide which pieces actually fit my life instead of keeping clothes for hypothetical situations. If a garment isn't comfortable for moving around, I take a second look. For instance, that cute skirt that looked perfect on Instagram might pinch when I climb the stairs at work, or those fitted pants might need constant adjustment after a short walk. I've learned the hard way that clothes that slow me down or demand extra attention aren't worth the space they take. I don't want to have to change outfits just to step outside for 15 minutes. It's exhausting and unnecessary. Spring clothes should be flexible, able to handle a variety of situations throughout the day. I favor items that transition effortlessly from home to errands, from a casual coffee run to a quick meeting. Simple dresses, soft tops, stretchy pants, things that move with me and don't require a full strategy to wear are my everyday heroes. Ultimately, a good wardrobe is a companion to real life. The pieces I keep should support my energy, my pace, and my comfort. When my closet aligns with my lifestyle, getting dressed becomes effortless rather than stressful. Beyond daily wear, I also prioritize ease clothes that are simple to care for, save time, and make life feel lighter. Tip number 7, keep clothes that don't demand your time. I keep clothes that are easy to care for. After years of juggling work, family, and a million little tasks, I realized I don't want to serve my wardrobe anymore. If a shirt or dress demands a delicate wash, a long ironing session, or special attention just to look decent, it's no longer worth my energy. Life is too short for that kind of hassle. Now I favor pieces that I can throw in the washing machine, hang, or lay flat to dry and wear again immediately. Cotton tees, haul linen pants, simple skirts. These are my go-to items. They might not be magazine perfect, but they are practical, comfortable, and stress-free. If a garment requires extra effort, I pause and ask myself, is this convenience or style worth the friction it adds to my day? Often the answer is no. I've learned that prioritizing ease doesn't mean sacrificing style entirely. It's about letting go of perfection and choosing lightness instead. Spring is about fresh starts and freedom, and my clothes should reflect that. I want my wardrobe to serve my life, not complicate it. The simpler the care, the more I wear it. The less I think about it, the more energy I have for things that truly matter, like a morning coffee in the sun or a spontaneous walk with friends. Choosing easy care clothing has made getting dressed in the morning a little joy instead of a burden. It's a small shift, but one that makes my spring and my life feel a little lighter, calmer, and infinitely more manageable. Tip 8 is let go of clothes I only wear for special occasions. I let go of clothes that only work for special occasions. I used to keep so many dresses, blouses, and fancy skirts tucked away, waiting for the perfect party, the ideal dinner, or a rare event that might never happen. For years, these items just sat quietly in the back of my closet, untouched and gathering dust. The truth is, those occasions are not as frequent as we imagine. Life is mostly made up of ordinary days, coffee with a friend, running errands, meetings, walks in the park. Clothes that can't adapt to real life end up being more of a burden than a joy. They take up space, remind me of events that may never come, and make my everyday choices feel heavier. Now I keep at most 1 or 2 genuinely special pieces items that truly make my heart skip a beat or carry sentimental value. The rest, I let them go to make room for clothes that actually support my daily life. Comfortable dresses I can throw on jackets that move with me, pants that handle walking errands or casual outings. These are the pieces I wear again and again, and they bring more joy than a drawer full of what-ifs. Spring is a season of renewal, and for me that includes my closet. I focus on the wardrobe that serves me today, not a fantasy version of my life. Letting go of special occasion clothing doesn't feel like loss, it feels like freedom. And now it's tip number 9, enough not excess. I remind myself, less is more. I don't need an overflowing wardrobe to enjoy the season. Instead, I focus on keeping a manageable number of pieces that I can actually rotate throughout the weeks. My mindset is simple: wash, hang, wear, repeat. If I have too many items, I rarely get to wear them all, and some just linger in the back of the closet, forgotten and unused. Keeping fewer clothes gives me clarity. I can open my closet and instantly see what I have rather than being overwhelmed by a mountain of options. It also makes getting dressed easier, no more sifting through a pile of items I probably won't wear. I find that I actually enjoy my wardrobe more when each piece feels intentional, loved, and practical. I choose enough, not excess. Enough to mix and match, enough to fit my activities, enough to feel stylish and comfortable without creating clutter. Extra clothes rarely bring joy, they only create mental noise and take up space. Spring to me is a season of lightness, renewal, and breathing room, and my closet should reflect that too. By keeping just what I need, I also make life simpler when it comes to laundry and outfit planning. Each piece gets its turn and nothing sits forgotten for months. At the end of my spring closet refresh, I always pause and look at what's left. My wardrobe now reflects who I am today, not who I wish I could be, or who I was last year. I don't declutter to become someone else. I do it to live lighter, to move through my days without unnecessary friction. My spring closet doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to work for my life. Every item has a clear purpose, whether it's comfortable for errands, easy to care for, or something I genuinely love wearing. I no longer keep clothes out of guilt, nostalgia, or wasted money. Instead, I hold on to pieces that make daily living easier, that let me get dressed with confidence and ease, and that support the rhythm of my real life. A thoughtful, intentional wardrobe is more than organization, it's freedom. By keeping only what serves me, my closet becomes a companion, not a chore, and every morning starts just a little brighter.